Good Lock. It is an incredible bit of software that Samsung and their developers have designed to make your phone your way. We love using it here at SamMobile, and today we're going to deep dive into one of them, NavStar. Welcome back to SamMobile TV. You're here with Daniel, and today we are going to dive into NavStar because we plan on diving into all of the Good Lock modules over the coming weeks because we feel like each individual module has a big role to play in customizing your phone to make it yours. Good Lock as a concept, we just love because whilst the main part of One UI can remain sort of simple and easy to operate for the people who want it that way, for us who really like to customize our phone and dive deep into settings, this is just the perfect way to do it. And NavStar, I think, is a really good representation of that whole concept. So let's talk about what it is. First of all, you've got the NavStar app, which is accessible through the Good Lock module and downloadable through there. And what you can see, there's two options. You've got buttons and swipe gestures. The buttons are kind of like the legacy recents, home, and back button that our phones used to have. And NavStar kind of gives you a way to customize them. Whereas the swipe gestures take advantage of customizing the swipe gestures. So we're going to start with the buttons, and then we'll go on to the swipe gestures and how you can customize that. We'll turn it on. If you haven't got the buttons turned on for the button side, you do need to go in here and change it to buttons, and then they're there. As you can see, I've kind of already prepared one earlier, but we'll go into how that can happen in a moment. If we go back, I'm going to get used to buttons again. Back to NavStar, you can see now the buttons are turned on and we can customize. So at the top here, you've got sort of different icons that you can choose. They're like pre-made icons, and you can sort of swipe through and see what there is, and you can change them, and you've got some really cool options that are there. But if none of those sort of are what you're after, you can go to new configuration and make your own. From this side here, the icons, you can see the ones that are sort of there on the nav buttons by default, recents, home, back, and close keyboard, are there, and you can change each individual icon to your own style should you want to. But then next to that, you have button layout. Now, this is where you can sort of change the layout of the buttons or add some extra shortcuts. You've got right aligned, which will sort of put everything across to the right, left aligned, which does it the other way, and then you've got add button. Now, you've got 3 buttons there by default, and you can add an extra 2. So you can see the options that you have here. You've got like camera, screen off, internet, screenshot, a whole bunch of different stuff. If you're someone who doesn't like to reach up to the top of the screen, you can put in open notification panel. There it is. And maybe screenshot. Great options to put in there. You hit done. You hit save. And then you go down here and you select that configuration. And there you go. You now have some really funky configurations for yourself to sort of utilize and take into your everyday life. So let's see how it works. Swipe down, bang. Screenshot, done. Now you also might notice there's a little button here next to this. In the advanced options, you've got show and hide button. Now that little button there, that's there for you to be able to hide the navigation button bar if you don't want it. If you double tap, it will disappear, and then it's a swipe to bring it back. And if you double tap again, it docks it there permanently. Really great option. Turn this off, and then you can see the show on home screen one goes away as well. So if I leave that on, it still leaves it there on the home screen, but then when you open an app, it goes away, and then double tap brings it back. And then the last one down here is customizing the height of it. So you've got 3 smiley faces. They like to have fun at Good Lock. So the normal consistent smiley is normal height. Middle one sort of shrinks it. And then, wow, crazy face is the lowest it can go. And it sort of really stretches it down the bottom, really minimizes it. So if you still like buttons, like if you still want to take a quick screenshot, you can. But there it is. I'm not a navigation button person. I've fully adopted the gestures. So I don't really need any of this. So I'll turn this part off and go to swipe gestures. And then what I need to do now is go back and turn the gestures on. So I'll go in to the settings and do just that. Now you might notice the little gesture handle is gone. That is because in NavStar, there is a toggle here, enable extra gesture settings. Again, look at how much fun they're having, exclamation mark, where the L should be. Crazy good luck, kids. When you turn that on, or when you turn it off, rather, it puts the gesture handle back there. So that, for me, I always like to keep that on, because then inside the navigation bar settings under display settings, I can turn off gesture hint because I don't like it. We'll come back to that though and turn that on because you can actually customize how that looks. Going back into NavStar, there's a couple of things I want to show you first before I get into the gesture hint. This little back arrow, you can see I've customized it. You can actually customize how the colors are, the arrow, the background, which is really nice. So if I go to the arrow, maybe I want the arrow to be blue and I want the background to be yellow or green. I'll go green, like that green. And then when I swipe out, that's what it looks like. And you've got really infinite sort of possibilities there. I really actually liked the green arrow with a blue background. That was actually, I did like that, and I'm going to keep that. You can reset it as well if you don't like it, but I'm going to keep it. Then you've got the sensitivity. So you've got the area that you can actually customize, and you can see it brings up a little thing. So you don't actually have to swipe as close to the edge if you don't want to. I prefer it to be a bit less sensitive because I like getting close into the edge of the screen for things like Smart Select and all that. That's good that you can control that. But then I want the hint, the gesture hint back. So I've got to go back in now and go into here and turn the hint back on because I need to have that. If you don't want this style, you can actually swipe from the bottom with those three things turned on, and you can swipe up for recents. That will take you home, and then a back button there. That's the old style, but this is very much the new way, and I think you should probably get used to it because it's probably going to be more this way going forward. Anyway, back to the hint being there. You can make the hint transparent or the area. So you can see there's like an extra line that gets put in, whereas turning that on sort of brings it down and makes the whole area transparent and just has that overlay, which is much better for keeping the screen area full. You can also turn on a toggle here, allow back gesture in full screen. That's just if you're playing games or watching YouTube in full screen, the back gesture still works. Turn that off though, because I want to go into the gesture handle and how to customize it. What you've got here, when you turn this on, you can see I've already got some settings there, and you can customize the width. So it can be really, really narrow, it could be really, really wide, and it can be transparent or not transparent. Depends on what you want. You can also change the color. So if I'm going to stick with that whole green theme, now that navigation button is green. And then when you don't want any of it, you've got the gesture reset settings that are there as well. I'm a guy who doesn't like the gestures, so I'm just going to go back and turn these off, turn the gesture hint off, and it goes back to normal. That's NavStar. That's what we love about Samsung, is the options to really customize that style to you. And I'm really glad that they've kept that in and put that in and given you some extra stuff as well. Make sure you hit subscribe, because over the next couple of weeks, we are going to dive deeper into the rest of these modules as well. Try and really give you the complete picture of how to set up your phone through Good Lock. I hope you guys stick around for that. See you guys next time. Thanks.